Tuesdays on Humanity Rise.
All right, 10 minutes now past 9 o'clock. Tech Tuesday. We're speaking now to the co-founder of Airbuy, Njabulo Makhathini, who joins us on the line to tell us a little bit more about Airbuy and how it makes your life and mine a little bit easier. Thank you so much for your time, Njabulo. How are you today?
I'm excellent. Thank you very much for having me. Thanks for this opportunity.
A great pleasure to have you. So you founded Airbuy in mid-2019 alongside Sepanko. But tell us, what was the thinking around all of that?
Not a problem. Yeah, so we started back in the days just seeing the reality that existed with most people in South Africa not buying online. I mean, what was happening back in the days, it was like 2017, 2016, and it was even worse. Only a limited few people were actually buying online. And when we did our research, we did find that a lot of people are very skeptical about the payment process that exists with buying online. And then we started off on a journey that at the moment we didn't know that it was bigger than us. If we had knew, we would have done something different. But we started off at that journey and trying to find solutions to enable people to actually buy online in a way that is comfortable to them. Because we were quite aware that most of the time it is the ordinary South African, which is formed by the middle class and the lower LSM group, who are really, really, really struggling when it comes to buying online. Not because there's not other solutions, but it's just cost factors. I mean, these guys are new to the internet entirely. So to them, for them, using the internet is risky. So for you asking them to put their banking details online is really, really pushing it. So if anything, we ventured on creating a solution that enables them to pay online using their phone numbers, right? So it's pretty much a solution where it's like they paying online using their airtime. And how it works is the fact that they are able to buy an Airbuy voucher at a nearby tech shop or retail mall, top it up on their Airbuy account that they create on our platform. Then whenever they at a checkout and they see an Airbuy button, when they choose it, it will just enable them to use the phone numbers to complete the process. That proper bypassing the use of their bank details or the use of the personal details that we all know that can get messed with most of the time. So that's the background.
And let me tell you, that idea of not having to enter your banking details gives a great sense of comfort and relief. You know, I still get nervous around sharing my banking details online because scammers are everywhere these days. So tell us exactly how it works and which vendors you've been able to successfully partner with.
All right. No, thank you very much. No, definitely to just begin from your point. I mean, there's people who are already average online shoppers, but it is a cringe fest whenever you are ready to expose your numbers because you're not worried about the $200 you are spending. You're worried about the other lobolo savings that you already had that might get tampered with. And so simply in terms of how it works is that it's just a system where we are integrating our button with as many online stores as possible. And then so someone will register their account on Airbuy .africa. That is where the platform sits. We don't have an app or anything. We just have all our platform on Airbuy .africa. So someone will register their account. Their account will give them access to all the technology, meaning to see their balance, where their wallet would sit, and everything else. Then the next step will be for them to, I guess, top up their Airbuy wallet, and they can do so by, as I've mentioned, going to a tech shop nearby where they stay or like a retail mall. We are happy to announce that we recently partnered with Fresh Pay, who are the biggest distributors across the nation for distribution. So our vouchers are available nationwide in the entire country and stuff. And then in terms of the merchants that We've currently started, we have a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of small businesses that we're growing the network with. But our users, who are growing to 1,000 users right now, are pushing us to get into more of the famous stores, I guess.
Okay.
So we have signed and integrating with Intercape, the busing company. We are finalizing chats with Pick n Pay ASAP as well. And I guess for this season, we will be focusing on your top 10 biggest e-commerce platforms, whether it's your Takealot or our favorite shoe sneaker brands, locally owned, like your Drip and your Batu and stuff.
Nice.
We just want to ensure that if you have your Airbuy account, you can simply buy anywhere, because that's the advantage that Airbuy has.
Yeah.
You can, if you will, it becomes like an alternative wallet, your alternative virtual wallet. So you can use those funds to pay for your Uber as well as buy something online and still have a balance remaining.
Yeah. And you started mid-2019, pre-COVID and everything. And I think, now that it's 2022, you may have collated enough data to sort of paint a picture as to who your customers are, where exactly they reside, and how it is that they are finding the platform.
Certainly. I think COVID was bad in a lot of lives, but for us people who are in the technology space,
it was a positive.
It gave us a great opportunity to show the solution that we are saying we are providing to the market and to make people understand it, because everyone was indoors and they were forced to use this digital product. So that's when we saw the most growth and had the most interesting case studies. Actually, the interesting reality that we face is the fact that for people who are buying online for the first time, on sites that our button was already found, they chose to pay using Airbuy because they had anxiety with everything they were seeing and stuff. And because next to our button there, it's written, there's a caption that says pay without your banking details. They were more open to try it out. They were more open to rather risk and just give it a shot with this solution. So I think that gave us a lot of reality in terms of what we were planning to do. We knew us using this technology of mobile money and cell phones is not something new. We took a technology that South Africa is comfortable with. We have been topping up our airtime using our phone number. We've been buying a lot of electricity using our phone numbers. We are sending money to each other using our phone numbers. So we chose to take a model that already is comfortable with South Africans and Africans at large, and now repackage it in a way that brings them to the online space. So we saw an interesting case studies of guys who are living in the rural, guys who are living outside Joburg City, and guys who are living in townships, embracing the product, and actually them being the ones who are pushing where we can take it.
Nice. And of course it's online, which means, you should have touch points in different corners of South Africa. And maybe if you do have those kinds of expansion plans and maybe marketing plans as well to really take it to the people, do you want to share some of those with us?
Certainly. I think we are really expanding right now, and we're really trying to ensure that people can be engaged wherever they are. So certainly the first touch point is the one that I mentioned of them being able to buy their vouchers. And then we will also be starting to do a huge drive around universities, getting people in university to sign up each other. We also know that there's a great unemployment situation. So even though we're small, we're going to be doing our bit to get people on a commission basis to be agents in their community, to help sign up other people. But we just believe in partnership. We're very big on partnerships. I know sometimes the product might come across as, like, for example, that we anti-banks as well, but we're very much about banks. Like, it's for us, there's a lot that we can do. There's a great length that we can reach by just also involving banks, whether from the back end or just from an integration API situation. So there's more plan that will keep unfolding. as well as more products that we're going to be launching, because our vision is simple. We just want to make paying online as simple as buying at your local spaza shop. Just a very hassle-free process.
Yeah, love it. People who want to find out more about Airbuy, all the work that you do, where to get you as well, where would you direct them?
Not a problem. So the platform is www.airbuy, air as in moya, that AIR, BUY, .africa. That's when they can register to quickly sign up, as well as people who have online stores or selling on social media can also register as well on the platform under Airbuy Business. Directly, they can get me at Njabulo at airbuy.africa, and we're very much open to any discussions, or if just someone wants to find out any information. And then on social media, we are Airbuy SA.
Wonderful stuff. Let's leave it there. Njabulo, thank you so much for your time with us this morning. Wishing you everything of the best as you continue to grow your business.
Thank you very much. I'm humbled by the opportunity again. Keep up the great work.
Thank you so much. Njabulo Makhathini is a co-founder of Airbuy alongside Tshepang Kobo, who had founded it in mid-2019 with the mission of becoming a key connector between online stores and the greater population of individuals who look to buy online without entering their bank details. Wishing them everything of the best as they look towards the future. 22 minutes now past 9.